Welcome back, everyone. New recording program, so everything's working out fine. So let's go ahead down here and just make a quick infinite water thing. I guess I'll just make it right here. It doesn't really matter where. But let's go in here and just finish up this little thing down here. This is the baby villager collection area. So all the baby villagers are gonna fall down are gonna fall down to here, which is great. If I if I could get them to breed, I would love to get them to breed real quick, but I don't really think that's gonna happen. So yeah, we're hopefully we'll test out the breeder today, but I'm not sure whether we will get to that point. I'm hoping that I will, and I'm shooting for that, but I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, so let's just back up and let's go up here. Go here, do wonder where I got the glass. I know where I got the glass from. I need my signs. Oh, great. They're outside. See, I'm just so prepared, aren't I? Just so prepared. We're going to drop down here. Just to fill up our water in anticipation, and great. So, we're only going to need a couple signs for this build. We're going to have a water elevator for the villagers, just because it's easier to move villagers vertically with the water elevator than it is to do... rain. Than it is to do otherwise. It makes things easier, I promise. So let's do that. Maybe I should switch it to... I don't have enough of it, so I'm going to leave this as this glass. I am actually thinking of going in and replacing the build with regular glass. I think regular glass looks better for building than this light gray glass. It's just personal preference, I guess. Okay, so hooray. So let's go down here. Right here is where the villagers will stay. Obviously, this is a basic water elevator, so we're just gonna build this up. Let's just do that, and we're good. The reason I did that way is just because since I'm gonna go through and replace all this with glass, it's really luckily it's not dangerous to the build at all, and it will take almost no time, which is great. So let's go here. Go here, doop, 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 and then sign here. Obviously, we're gonna have to figure out a way to light this, but I've got some ideas. Luckily, since we're dealing with glass, I like making item elevators and mob elevators out of glass. That means that I can easily just put light behind these blocks on the side here. So that's definitely the bonus. Just go up real quick. I want to go and check out my test world because, you know, I'm gonna mess something up, and I'm gonna see if I can't make sure I don't. Okay, so 161 is the last water block. What are we at right now? 160. No, 57. I'm an idiot, so don't mind me. 160. That's okay. So let's go here. Oh, great. At least I know the water elevator works on me. Great. So we're gonna do this. Just gonna dig this up. Doop doop doo doo. There. And then we're gonna wanna move. You're gonna have to go. You know you're gonna have to go. So stop holding on. Okay. So here. And then 57. So this right here is our last sign block. And now we have what? How does this work? No, I'm insane. There's one more. Okay, so here, sign. So put the water here. And then there's going to be here, break this. And do. I apologize for building without much commentary. It's just, I'm sorry, I don't mean to have that open anymore. It is a lot easier, believe me. Okay, so now what we're gonna have is 160, and 220. So I want to go to 160, 220. I was at it. Okay, and I just want to build this right here. Okay, and then just like this. So this is the villager holding cell for when they are fully grown. The nice part about the way this is set up is that the villagers will just go like this real quick. Let's go grab some more glass. The reason, if you're wondering why I made 2 ladders up to the surface, this is the exact reason why. It's because I've got one here and one on the other side, and believe me, it makes life a lot easier. So, I want to get that stuff down there. I'm an idiot. Luckily, none of my torches are on the ground. So let's just leave those blocks to die and move on. So almost all, I don't think I have any glass in direct contact with villagers, so I can go through and replace this glass easy enough. Luckily, I went up the wrong side, didn't I? Yes, I did. I can replace this, though. I won't be able to replace this when we're done with this build, so I'm going to just have to be on guard for that. Okay, so let's just do that. That will push the villagers where I want them to go, and now where are my torches? Awesome, so that is pretty much this is pretty much finished, at least the villager part of it. So now I want to do just a few tests. So I'm sure it's nighttime out here, so yep, what a surprise. So let's just dump our stuff in here, and let's go sleep. Sleep the night away, and then let's go grab some carrots and see if we can't get them to breed. So, yeah. You know what? We also need, while we're here, I'm going to look up a recipe real quick, because I need some activation rails. Yeah, I was looking up how to take a screenshot. I accidentally took a screenshot earlier. That's it. Okay, so activation rail. Just looking up on the next to me, activation rail, and there. Okay, that's simple enough, actually. Actually, it's more than simple enough. It's incredibly simple. So let's grab one of these. Redstone. I somehow don't have a torch. And then I'm going to want some sticks. I don't have sticks, really? Okay, I thought so. Okay, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to need to make... I'm not going to make more regular rails, but I'll need some more fake... not fake rails, but powered rails for this build. I'm not sure how many I'm really going to need. And I'm still working some stuff out, but other than that, we're good. Okay, so we grabbed that, and then just grab a couple stacks of these potatoes, and let's just leave 2 stacks of each. That should be good. So once we get this villager farm rolling, I'll set up my automatic potato and carrot farm and wheat farm, just so we can start cranking some food out of the some plants out of the way, because I don't have enough. I'll be totally honest with you, I do not have enough. So let's go and, before I forget, craft some stuff. Okay, so there, and there. Okay, activation rail. What these do is that they kick, I don't need this stuff. I'm gonna need that though. What these blocks do is that they kick mobs out of minecarts. And so what we want to do is that we need some stone brick as well. What we want to do is that, so if I hit this keep thing, they all both go to the same place. So how are we going to make this go different places? So first I'm going to fill this in because that's necessary. But the second thing, what? Did you see that? That was weird. Anyways, but the second thing we need to do is make sure that we can kick mobs off the minecart. So if I set this up like so, and hooray, I'm gonna need another sign. I just want to put stone bricks here just so I know. I'm an idiot. I really am. It's so insane. Okay, so let's just go like this. Just because I want to keep, when I'm doing this, whenever I'm using a section, I highlight it, but if I'm not, I don't. Okay, so now if they go through here, they hit this powered block and they get dumped into this area, which I will be putting a water elevator once we have everything figured out. Because I don't have everything the way I want it to be, I'm not putting my item elevator in yet. Okay, so before, I'm gonna end it off in a second, but before I do that, I want to test this. Because obviously I've got stuff to do. So let's go over here by a chest, which I'm just going to stock full of food for the time being. And eventually, I'm going to figure out a way to automatically put food in here. But for the time being, this will work. I need villagers to make villagers, basically. So there's 2 ways of feeding these guys. I'm so lucky I have ender pearls on me. Okay, so there's 2 ways of feeding these guys. So if I drop this in here, they will pick up the food. And if I drop these out here, let's just follow them around real quick. And they'll get picked up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be dumping these out here. Great. And if none of them should make it past this side. So now what we do is that we wait for the hearts. These hearts could take a second, or they could take 10 minutes. I guess that's the scary part about these builds. Also, I have no clue who got... Okay, there are some hearts. You saw them? That means this is working. So let's hope that there's another heart, and maybe they'll pop out a baby villager, and that means this farm works. I'm hoping that this works. 'Cause I know I'm going over, but I want things... Yes! I win! Ah! Okay. Well, that makes me a very happy camper. So, next time we will set up the rest of this build, which is the keep and throwaway setup up here, and connect some more rails and get this all figured out so that we can call this a finished project. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and next time, I think I've got 2 more episodes left, so thank you guys for watching, and we'll finish this up next time. Bye!